Hello, Sunday school students. This week we're going to hear the story of Doubting Thomas. This story we are reading from our Spark Bible. It is on page 492. If you have the Spark Bible, you can follow along. What I want you to think about before we start, so this is clearly the story of Doubting Thomas. And what I want you to think about is, what does doubt mean? What does it mean to doubt something? I would love to hear if you have any examples of times when you've doubted or things that you've doubted and how maybe you got over that doubt, or how maybe you went, how did you decide if what you were doubting was real or not? So listen to the story and we'll find out how Doubting Thomas deals with his doubt. The disciples were hiding in a house the night Jesus rose from the dead. They were afraid. Bam! They locked all the doors. Jesus came and stood by them. "Peace be with you," he said. The disciples looked up in surprise. Jesus showed them his hands and his side so that they would know it was him. The disciples were very happy. Again, Jesus said to them, "Peace be with you. God has sent me to you. Now it's your turn to go tell the rest of the world about me." Jesus breathed on them in a very special way. He said, "With this breath, I will always be in your hearts, even when I am in heaven. You now have the power to do the things I've asked you to do." Thomas was the only disciple not there that night. When he got back, the others excitedly told him about Jesus' visit. "I don't believe you," Thomas said. "I'll believe when I can touch Jesus' wounds." A week later, Thomas and the other disciples were in the same house. Jesus came again and stood with them. "Peace be with you," he said to them. "Thomas," Jesus commanded, "come here. Give me your hands. Put your finger on the wounds in my hand. Put your hand by the wound in my side. Do not doubt anymore. It's time for you to believe." Thomas's eyes popped. "My Lord and my God," he exclaimed. Jesus answered him, "You believe because I'm here with you and you've touched me. Think of those who have not seen me but believe in me anyway. You should believe even when you cannot see for yourself." And our little star for this week says, "Act out the story of a time when you were afraid, but you felt Jesus was with you." So if you do that, I would love to see you act out a story, any story. It could be this story. It could be a different story from the Bible. It could be your favorite story from the Bible. I would love to see you act out anything and send it to me. Now remember, for you and your families, not only do we have this video on this story, but if you have a regular Bible, you can look up this story in your Bible and read it and compare to see what is the same and what is different. There's a family page and coloring and activity pages that are posted on our website, and we'll make those available for you if you want to work, do any coloring. If you do, please send me pictures or post them on Facebook. I'd love to see what you're all up to while you're at home. I hope that everyone's been outside this weekend because it's finally going to be nice again. And I hope every single one of you had a wonderful Easter. Bye.